Look at him! Mars, you are so freaking cute. Look at this little wolf pup, you guys. Oh my gosh, and he's playing in the sprinkler. That is so freaking precious. But hello everyone and welcome back to our daily zoo adventures here in Zoodesia Zoo, where it has been a little bit of a school of hard knocks. I am not going to lie. We have learned a lot in how to run a zoo, and a lot of that has to be with taking the philosophy of the tortoise. Slow and steady and smaller wins the race. Though I suppose that there's not much small about our beautiful Galapagos tortoises. May the muses ever roam around their land. But what happened to Calippi? What happened to your name? Aldo, what happened to the girls' names? They're all supposed to be named after muses. And Callisto. There you go, Callisto. Maybe what? Callisto. There we go. I must have done something funny with their names, but we are trying to take the philosophy of our beloved tortoises and remember to grow our zoo at a more steady pace and to make sure that we don't overextend ourselves. We are not in a rush after all, and I acted like we were in a rush and we are still pulling ourselves slowly but surely up out of the hole that I made of our finances. And a disease animal. Ooh. These poor macaques have been getting so many diseases. I really need to make sure that their exhibit is more well cleaned. The staff room is lovely. Money isn't really an issue. Reporting incident. Keeper Dia is in here to take care of things. Is the water cleaner now? The water is now cleaner at the macaques. Yeah, we have been so freaking busy. We added in a green tea stand last time, and it seems like the income that we're making off of it is enough that we're starting to do pretty well. Animals are starving for some reason. Okay, I think we have like too big of an exhibit for the macaques. We've dreamed too big. We have dreamed way too big, and bringing it back down in size and scale is going to be one of the most important things I think we can do to save our animals at this stage. And I also think that we need to go ahead and utilize all of the animals that we do already have sitting in storage for weeks now. Ah, the peers! Other animals with really high appeal. Like, we have some okapi, we have this Formosan black bear, grizzly bears, but I think today we're going to rescue the wolves. I think that's going to be a huge step in the right direction. We're going to rescue the wolves. We are going to take them away from Wolf Mountain, and we're going to bring them... I think we're going to bring them... Do I want to keep them really close at hand? You know what? It might make sense to keep them super close at hand over here until I'm able to like restore Wolf Mountain. It would be a temporary exhibit, but it would already fall in with our panda area. We wouldn't have to worry about overextending ourselves, and that would allow us to shut down all of this stuff so that we wouldn't need to do anything with this little collection of things anymore. That might save on power and energy. So you know what? We're going to make an emergency wolf shelter. That's what we're going to do today. All right, let's get this barrier down. I don't want a low resistance on what the wolves can actually face. So here, we're gonna actually, here, let's back up. They can climb wooden logs, but they haven't escaped out of the wooden logs from where they have been at. So we're just gonna make the wolf enclosure over here. Oh, and I keep forgetting we can just use glass in the wolf enclosure. Oh, and the one-way glass. Yes, yes. Okay. While using the logs. I keep forgetting that. All right, let's do back up. There we go. And yeah, then people can come and see the wolves and have like a bean burger over here. And then there's already a bathroom located over here and everything. So I think that'll work out much better than I initially thought. All right. There we go. Do we have it so that... I don't think logs curve, but that's okay. Alright. Yeah, see? Then it's already set up to a path. So today is Wolf Rescue Day. Bring them back from the brink of our own misadventure. There. And then they can come this way. Voila. We can go ahead and have a tiny little staff path, so that the staff can just come straight down. Here, we actually need to... Oh, I'm so relieved, you guys! We're rescuing the wolves! from my own hubris. That's what it feels like we're rescuing them from. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this staff door this way. Let's shrink down. Holy moly, let's shrink down the size of that. There we go. So the staff will be able to come straight over here. And then let's edit the barrier. And we can come in with one-way glass. Nice, nice. And just convince people to come and look at the wolves from all these angles. One-way glass. Kind of expensive to do that, but I think it'll be worth it. It's very messy over here, so that'll give us a chance to shrink down the focus because our zoo has become so huge. This is really a much, much bigger place than you initially think it is. All right, then we'll come up, and actually, can I? I hope that'll be okay. All right, let's just raise it up to like 6 meters because they are wild animals who, well, all of them are, but I mean, like, they are animals that could potentially cause us some serious issues should they get loose. Okay. That thing needs to calm down. Here, if I pull the barrier in like this. Aha! There we go. All right, wonderful. This looks like a great wolf rescue, doesn't it? Much, much, much better. All right. This will be where we transfer all of them. They'll be much, much, much happier over here, I think. Much healthier. This will just be better for everybody. I'm sad that Wolf Mountain didn't work, but you know what? At some point, you just need to take responsibility for ideas that definitely didn't pan out. Let's see. And we can make a little den back here, is my idea. Okay. And then push that in a little bit so that then people can come and watch the wolves as they're denning. We made this huge, elaborate mountain when we should have started with just a tiny, happy little home. That is like a life lesson for like all of us now, I feel, or at least most of us. Like every now and then Chips and I will talk about like potentially one day being able to afford our own home, which, you know, is like a millennial struggle, as they say. And I mean, like, our families grew up in like big houses, but what we really only need is so much smaller than that. And I feel like that's what we just created with this. So now you can see into their den with a side inside the den viewing area. So cool. Let's make that a little bigger. And then we're gonna go ahead and cover up the holes I made. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna rescue the wolves. Today's experience in zookeeping is a humble lesson in knowing when we have just gone too far. Let's get our animals. We're gonna box all of the animals, actually. Okay, every one of them. There we go. And we're gonna move them from here to there. It's a huge move, but they're gonna be so much better off. And we're gonna call it Wolf Rescue. Soul has like level 5 freaking attraction. Look at him. He has got such a high rating. He really should be in a better area for them. So let's get them moved over. We're gonna start moving them. It has nothing to do with the Asian forest area that we so meticulously built and have been trying to take care of. But we you know, it's rough drafts. That's what I keep saying about most of life with this zoo, is that it really is just about putting in the rough drafts and then going back and figuring out how to fix things up later. So we're gonna put a... Okay, what are you guys upset about? protesting. Oh, our macaques. I know. Our macaques really have it bad. I need to take care of them too. The wolves first though, because the wolves also have it bad and they have it expensive. So shutting down the gigantic wolf forest that we made is actually a really important step in the right direction, I feel. Okay, actually, I could move this entire thing. Maybe? Okay, we can move this whole group. There we go. And we'll move this. See, and now we're actually going to be in a place where there's going to be power. There we are. Oh, there's quite a few protesters. That's not going to help my cause whatsoever. Where is Sokka? Sokka! Are you getting something so you can feel better, Sokka? The protesters are here to make sure you're okay, buddy. Oh, what? The water treatment failed again? Sokka, you're really struggling. Oh, this food is filthy too? Like, what the heck? No wonder nobody can get anything done over here. The drink is still dirty? Like, where am I? I think I need another keeper in here. Alright, like, she's restoring some of the food, but what about this forge? I think I need another keeper in order to keep up with all of the macaques. Sokka, are you getting some food now? Alright, she's cleaning it. Yeah, I think, see, their habitat is way too big too. They have a hard time getting to resources. There we go. Yay, he's okay. What is not okay is the fact that their water is so filthy. Oh my gosh. All right. Is the water treatment just not, like, their effective range? Is it just not there? Like, oh, it's not. What the heck? This whole time we were going with the water just barely outside of their range. Are you kidding me? Like, it was that simple? Oh, good grief. And, oh my gosh. Okay. It's because we made it too big. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna solve this the cheapest possible way we can by coming over, and we are actually going to make a new water spot over here. Water, smooth water, boom. That's actually going to be in the treatable area. We're actually going to remove the water from here. How do you remove water? There, boom. All right, now they should have clean water that actually falls inside of the range that will get cleaned. And I learned more lessons at how we probably need to cut the macaque exhibit at least in half, at least. Oh, we're losing money. We're losing money. We just keep barely scraping by. I think once we move the wolves, things will get so much better. All right, let's grab what we can from the wolf area. There's a ton of like coolers that are running over here that we don't need to have over here. We actually need to like move so many things. Is it worth it to haul everything over the other side? I mean, it makes it really simple on us. And then, let's see. We can get this water pipe. We can just make them some water, but just to get things started, I want to have the water pipe here. There is a running cost to the water pipe. I feel like this was where it all fell apart. That was really where everything went cattywampus. All right, let's see. Yay, more research on the mandrills. Huzzah! That makes me feel really good. We do have another vet that's not really doing much right now, so let's have her do more giant panda research. Just a little bit of a bonus for a bit. All right, and then the small ball. We're gonna go ahead and move that. Oh, somebody's finally, the trail of wolves is finally arriving, friends. We finally have people bringing the wolves over. Yeah, we just made way too big an area. And now we can come in, make sure that their den is nice and cool. Their whole habitat stays nice and cool. Oh, hey! Soul's here! You guys! Soul is here! His stress is at 0 because he has no idea, like, where he is. His terrain has a bit of long grass for his taste, but otherwise, I mean, he's pretty contented. And the rest of his pack has come to join him. I think that everything is going to be okay. Look at all the people. These people haven't seen these wolves, like, ever before. So this is going to be very good for them, too. All right, and you know what we're going to do now? We're actually, now that we're, like, team wolf rescue. And I hear the flamingos. We need to move the flamingos around, too. Oh, I hear the baby! They've got a whole new place to roam and explore. And we're gonna have people actually get to learn about our wolves now. And we'll take out all of that long grass. They've even got themselves a cute little home down here. There. Alright, I think that we did Operation Wolf Rescue pretty well. Now we just need to make sure that it falls into one of our veterinarian's care so that we can be sure that they won't be overlooked. Okay, almost there. I think there's just a few more patches of grass hiding in weird places. I wish you could see, like, oh, back here, where the grass is so that you could get rid of it easier. Alright, we'll work on this. Oh my gosh, see, look at all the people here! Yay! Alright, and the terrain is good. They feel pretty happy about their hard shelter. Now we need to make sure we take care of the work zones. So let's come on in and go to our staff, go to work zones, and we are going to actually get rid of wolf cabins, and we are going to add in to the panda, there we go, this zone, right there. We're gonna add into the Asian forest zone a couple more places, and we're going to add into the Panda Mountain zone this temporary wolf rescue. Phew! Alright, and we're going to rename this habitat Wolf Rescue Center. We will have rescued them literally from our own ridiculousness. Our own hubris. This is Hubris Mountain at this point. It's still Wolf Mountain, but it just feels like Hubris Mountain. Alright. How much does it cost to, like, we'll move some of this bedding so that they know this is a great spot to bed down. Oh, it's so freaking, like, cheap to buy this bedding, I think. $10. Alright. That's fine. There's a keeper who's actually in here to check on things. Water treatment has failed over here, which is fine, because now is the time, my friends. Look at how this has all rotted away over time from not being maintained by our keepers. Like, you probably really want to think carefully about putting in these log fences. I think the concrete will stay up over time, but not the log fences. It makes me grateful we don't have beavers.